Good morning, everybody. Friday, the 3rd, right? The 3rd of August? Sorry, I need my coffee. Excuse me. The 3rd of August, Friday. And today I have been getting so many images, and it's very clear that today I give a message to both the divine masculine and the feminine from and to each other. Um, I was told to pull 5 cards each. The top is going to be 5 cards from the divine masculine, the message he wants the feminine to know, and then 5 cards on the bottom from the feminine to the masculine, like having the conversation. And the reason why I've been drawn to give the message for both divine masculine and feminine to each other today is because maybe some of you are not in any communication and it's just driving you insane, wondering, what's going on in the feeling and the thoughts because you are thinking of them very heavily and vice versa. It's because um, you are, because you guys are together already, and it's just in the 3D sense and in the here and now, it's the getting to come together and union. Yesterday's message was very beautiful in my, I mean, all of this is beautiful. I know it may not seem as though, but it's just the unraveling of the perfect Christmas gift. You know how the bow and the stream and everything, it's just when you unwrap it, you surprise, and then you're just like in awe. And I know, trust me, some of you are like, are you fucking nuts? This is driving me crazy. I know, I know, I know. But it's that temperance card for us. The angels, and God have the 2 of Cups, the divine union, the love, and balancing everything out. Every obstacle, every thought, every situation that comes and goes, and the people that come and go and try to put wedges. It's purposely done so everybody can have their ah, yes, and then so 5 cards for the masculine, 5 cards for the feminine. This is a conversation for use both to help reassure and ease each other. Okay, and please stick around later on. I have a surprise for everyone. um, I think you guys are going to love it. You will love it. Yes, yes, indeed. The thumbnail of this particular video is actually a painting I've drawn up. I did this painting. I do a lot of psychic paintings around new moons and full moons. And this painting, this image that you're going to see when you click on the video, is actually something I drew a couple of years ago when even I was questioning because I was getting past life images of me and my other half. And I was even questioning it, and I'm like, what the hell, what the hell, what the hell? And then through the painting, you'll see, it's the 2 people embracing and within each other's shoulders coming together, and there's like a ray of light going through. You'll see the gold shimmer. And that was their way of telling me through each other in that love and embrace, it is divine. It's who. So let's just get to this message because I'm getting chills all over my body right now. They're like, stop talking. Okay, I'm going to stop talking. So this is, I'm going to pull the first 5 or from the masculine to the feminine, okay? And masculine being what some would know as the runner, and the feminine is the chaser. And maybe there's none of that going on right now, okay? But the masculine energy is that of how you stand, the man, a man's characteristics, okay? And the feminine is the one that surrenders and is compassionate and loving. It could be either or. The guy could be in the feminine situation, and the woman is the one that's like, but this is the masculine's energy. And ha 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 ha. Look at that, the strength card. Okay. I don't do the signs of the cards. This is about the meaning of the picture. This person is saying, fuck this, I'm gaining my strength. Trust and believe I'm gaining my strength. I'm gaining my strength so much that I am sitting next to the friggin' lion. Who the hell sits next to a lion, right? And is daring to open its mouth like, I am controlling me now. I'm gaining my strength. That's the first card. And again, the infinity symbol's there. The Lion's Gate, 8-8. We're in the 8th month. Nothing is by accident, people. Nothing is by accident when you're really awake and you're seeing with authentic eyes. Okay, let's see what else he wants the feminine to know. I'm curious to see what the feminine has to say to the masculine after he has what he has to say right now. You know, wow, look, look, look. Oh, I got chills all over me right now. Wow. Whew. Okay, what else? Let's see. Clearest message and guidance. What is the message that you want? There you go. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These flew out. I know there were 5 messages, but I'm taking them because I have to, because I said. Okay, so I see you as the Empress. I know you're my Empress. Okay, I know you are my Empress. You are the nurturer, the lover, the fertility, the growth. You embody pure within yourself for us all. I see that. I see that. He wants you to know. I see that. It's driving me fucking insane. So much so that the other side is the 5 of Pentacles where he feels left out in the cold. And you may feel left out in the cold. But he's letting you know on this side here, I now am feeling left out in the cold. And I can't believe I left you out in the cold. I'm in the church. I'm inside. I'm not outside in the snow, in the cold. I'm inside. I went inside the church to gain. See the lantern there? He's seeing the light. This is the lantern from the Hermit card, where he went within to find his truth and understanding. That's the lantern. The lantern is sitting inside the church, right at his feet. He sees his authentic truth now because he went heartbroken, like, wow, I'm feeling what I've done. What have I done? So he's asking, right? He's building his strength. Remember that, everyone, okay? He recognizes you for what you are and who you are. And he, hold on. I think this was yesterday as well. The 9 of Swords. Staring, he sat up in the bed. He's sitting up in the bed now instead of laying there. He's sitting in the bed, staring at the swords. Maybe 9 different things happened throughout this journey for him, okay? Or it was 9 layers that he had to shed to say, wow. Because swords are about your thoughts, okay? Communication, you know? So air, mental, all within himself. None of this is touching him, okay? None of this is touching him. He had his 9 of Swords moment. He knows what he wants. He wants the 4 of Wands too. He wants it too. He wants the celebration. He wants the unity, the togetherness, okay? That fucking cornucopia in a loving way. I'm telling you guys, the 11, November 11th, November period, harvest, autumn, okay? It may be up until this point for him to have total wholeness for himself to come to you, but this is what he is envisioning as well. This is what he does see. And here we go. He went from the 9 of Swords, the mental entrapment and the anxiety, okay, to the 10 of Swords. But I have to take this, even though this is technically the 6th card where they told me only 5, okay? He said no more. No more. He's saying no more. Look to this black moon here. You know this black moon is the new moon? New moons are dark, right? You have to go within to see the light, right? From the new moon, it's dark, and then it builds up to the full moon to show the light, right? He's shedding, and he like suspended out his spirit, his soul is out of the armor, and he's reflecting on his own self and realizing and staring at that like, yeah, I had to die, but boy, I'm so glad I did, because now I know what is authentic and true, and allowed himself to see it. Why? Because the bottom of the patterns, cycles, and everything is completed. He's not gonna not face and deal with this to have 7 or 10 more years of the same thing. Nope. Know that. You need to know that. You need to know that. Okay? So let's see what you, feminine, want him to know from what he's trying to convey as the message to you through his higher self to you. Okay? What do you want him to know, feminine? What is the message from the feminine to the masculine right now? Wow. So much. I give the runner so much credit for surrendering to go through all of this. I know the feminines may be like, are you fucking nuts? What about me? Yeah, I know. I remember, I'm one of yous too. Don't you understand? I see you as the King of Pentacles, the stability and structure. This is like the feminine talking to the masculine after hearing what he's saying. Okay, I'm channeling here. Don't you see, honey, that you embody all of this? I have faith in you. I know. And if you don't know that you are the king of stability and structure and groundedness, know that now. Know that now. And on the ground, there is so much lavender, the flowers, there's a pear, there's an orange, there's a watermelon, fruitful, harvest, abundant. Let's see what else the feminine has to say. Oh, there you go. Oh, wow. You are my happiness. I'm your happiness. I know we're going to have happiness. Five of Wands. We both went through the battle. We both were battling. Maybe some of you were battling each other. You were coming at each other like in a combative state, you know, and you were both staying in your own whatever it was that you were so adamant of getting your own personal point across, but you're not doing that no more. Okay? Telling him now, yes, I surrendered to the battle, and I know you will surrender to the battles too. I hear you. I hear you, divine masculine. So put down your fucking wands. Wow. Sorry. That just came out. She wants him to know. Put down the damn wands enough. It's okay. I'm understanding that you need this time, you know. Wow. All right, 2 more cards. Let's see. Wow. Aw, guys. And the channel is called the Empress of All. And that's my indicator card. That's the card that I drew. I mean, that and the High Priestess was left when I did that. It's what you seal your deck with after you do readings. Look at this. The Hermit. Now, I'm gonna explain what she's trying to tell him here. Okay. We both had to go within. We both went through the seesaw of going within to get our truth and see the light for each other. I'm glad that you are seeing your truth now after I stopped chasing. Look at the lantern. He's telling you. See how it's together? See how it's together now? I love this conversation. This is a nice conversation. There is no more. This is like the surrendering of understanding, complete understanding and unconditional love. Okay? I went within too. I'm glad you're going within. Not for us, but for you. For you. I'm glad you're going within and you went within for you. I felt like I had to be there beside you, and I realized I couldn't. But I always had faith in you, in us, that you had the strength, that I didn't need to stand beside you, that you would gain the light within to realize on your own. That's what she's saying. Okay, let's see, one more. And I'm going to pull the pendulum after this to make certain that exact is exact. Look at that. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. Started out with the King of Pentacles. You are my King of Pentacles. Okay? You are my structure, my grounded, my stability. Okay? I'm glad you're gaining your strength to realize that you are yours for yourself as well. And the last message she has for him is that the Ace of Pentacles, a brand new beginning, blessed from the gods of stability, structure, and groundedness for each other that you guys are having and will have when this all divinely comes. Because it's coming. The Lover's card on the higher self, that it's you guys together, and that after all, the angels and the gods were definitely blessing and divining this union the whole time. Why I say that too, it's because you're victorious. Victorious. You guys went through the battle, and you both are victorious. This is him going through the crowd from the war with the smoke and the bombs and all the shit you guys went through individually and sometimes together. But you're victorious. You came out of it victorious for this. That was from them to you both. Okay? They want you to know, yes, you are. And we've watched, and you guys went through every battle, and you are victorious for this. To have that. What an amazing reading today it was for the conversation that was channeled for the divine masculine to the feminine and the feminine back to the masculine, to offer each other some sense of peace within, to know that if I'm not talking to you, this is what's going on. To each other. So have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful Friday. And later on this afternoon, I'm on Eastern Standard Time here in the United States. Later this afternoon, I'm going to have a surprise for everyone. So maybe check back later. But I'm going to do the pendulum right now. Just one swing to assure you all The message that you just heard, nothing was missing from what needed to be said for each other. Okay? And that's exactly what I'm going to ask them. Hold on a second here. Here's message, you guys. Was that exact and true? Was any message missing from what was told? And no is this way, and yes is that way, just so you know. Was any other message missing from what was needed to be said? And that's a no. Exact, okay. Okay. Nope, everything is true and exact. Will this offer everyone a little bit of peace for today? To continue to keep the faith and love within. See? Yes. And for each of them individually to keep going. Not so much just for the union, but for themselves first and foremost. To be their best selves. You see how fast it's swinging? Okay? All right, so there's your message. And like I said, come back later. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come back later. I'll have a surprise for a private reading. There on the description box, the email is there. I want to thank all my viewers and subscribers. I love yous all. I mean, I can't say enough. I say enough for you guys. I have so much love and understanding and compassion, and blessed to have yous all. To have yous all here. Okay? And regardless of when you click on this, don't look at the date. It's when it's needed to be heard for you, because you're at that level and that stage of ascension, wanting to understand and feeling, you know, so because time is fluid. All right. I love yous all. Hi, Christina. I love you too. I love all of you. Bless you. I'm blessing your day. Okay. Light and love, everybody.